life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun, I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, Kruger, hand slick, take care of mine. 3 Stacks told you about Caroline, oh stupid ass bitch.
Yo, and welcome to the Hot Tag Radio Wrestling Podcast, and I'm your host, Clif, amongst my other 3 co-hosts, Ketch, Bundles, and Ooh, and this is our How to Fix AEW Wrestling Podcast. Fellas, what's going on today on a Saturday afternoon with y'all?
Football. Tree lighting today.
Yeah, he's lighting some trees, all right. He's lighting some trees, all right.
That too.
Man, college basketball, man. I've been watching college basketball today, and shout out to my little cousin, man. Shout out to my little cousin Keyshawn. He playing overtime elite, so
okay.
Yeah, tap into that. They came back. They was down like 17. Came back and took that bitch to overtime and won. So
nice.
Shout out to Keyshawn and RWE. Shout out.
All right. Bundles, what's good with you, boy?
Hey, I had a good week on FanDuel and DraftKings, man. So today had to be shitty. I hope my Ohio State boys win. My SMU Mustangs went down in defeat today. So let's hope the Buckeyes bring it through.
Okay.
Hey, sellers, when
I have no words for that.
You got no words for that.
I have no words for that.
When we looked out the other day, got me a little bit of Christmas money back.
Came back for you good, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I had a strong week, bro. That's why I put in the group. Like, listen, I've been doing too good. Anything I put up today just faded because it's bound to not happen. Sure enough, all that shit hit, bro. Like, yo, I'm feeling it. Then, the last 12 hours just been like, nah, bro, you know all that back.
I get you right. Sunday, tomorrow gonna be a good day though. Lions 4 touchdowns, Jared Goff, y'all. I put that on it. I said it. Hey, Clip, I said it last podcast.
You did.
I said Jared Goff booking 4 touchdowns tomorrow. Book it.
Man, I'm in the semifinals of my fantasy, dog, and I lost David Montgomery.
Yeah, man. Me too.
I don't know if I have no hope, dog.
You got some hope.
But
hopefully Chase Brown go crazy.
But like I said, this is our How to Fix AEW Special Podcast. This is pre-recorded, but it will go live pretty soon. I don't know which day I want to set it up to. Probably Monday. But we'll let y'all know once we start pubbing the episode. But this is our How to Fix AEW. And let's begin, fellas, if y'all ready. We just gonna start off with the little synopsis about AEW, man. All Elite Wrestling was founded in 2019 by Tony Khan, Kenny Omega, Matt and Nick Jackson, and Cody Rhodes. The flagship weekly television series Dynamite started up in October of 2019 on TNT. Now it's appearing on TBS. AEW was quickly becoming a major player in the professional wrestling industry, providing strong alternative to WWE and attracting a dedicated fan base. But now, in recent months and this past year, AEW has been slowly losing their fan base, slowly losing their attendance. When they, at the beginning of AEW, they were selling out crowds more than 10,000, up to 15,000. They even sold out a stadium with 8,000 people up in wherever they was at for All Out. But now the attendance has been dwindling, the TV ratings has been falling down, and we are here to just give Tony Khan some ideas on how to get AEW back to its glories from the beginning, because we don't hate on AEW. We want it to be better, but it helps everybody in wrestling. But we don't hate AEW. We just wanted to be better, man. All of us are professional wrestling fans, and we just want wrestling to be better, man. So this is our how to fix AEW episode. I guess we're just gonna start off with Ketch. Go ahead.
Let me say this real quick, Cliff. Not only are we fans, everybody on this panel grew up in wrestling, grew up with wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So we watched it as a kid, we watched it as a teenager, we watched it as an adult. We know how to decipher the characters. We know how the ring psychology. We know the philosophy of the matches. So we some real knowledgeable fans, because we literally watched this. I don't remember watching nothing longer than wrestling in my life outside of sports. I don't know. I don't know what I can say that I watched longer. You know, I know everybody on the panel got the same, shit going on. So we're giving a real Harvard-esque educated some opinions today. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, we know we've seen it all. We've seen it all, and if we didn't see it, we went back far enough to get a grasp of the territories. We see the WCCW, Smoky Mountains, the AWAs. Listen, y'all, we really come up with some real hard. I don't want to say real hard. Pause.
my opinion's coming from Purdue Middle School. But yeah, man, we've been watching. Like, we grew up. We 40, about to turn 50 years old up here. Besides Bundles,
Bundles 50 gonna be 60.
Yeah, yeah, man. We just want to see wrestling flourish and continue to flourish. Especially we have some organizations like AEW that has so much money and backing. We want, and they can get anybody they want on their roster, and we just want them to flourish on TV, not just seeing random wrestling matches, basically. And this past year and a half, so that's what we've been watching: random wrestling matches. And let's Catch what you think. How can Tony Khan fix AEW? Let's start off with you.
Tony Khan can no longer be the sole booker, or not even be the booker at all, respectfully. He needs to add a committee of bookers, or give the booking to another person who got experience doing it outside of this fantasy wrestling league booking that, in my opinion, that he be doing. He needs a committee. That's my first thing on the list is, bro, you need some help with the booking, please. You got the talent. We say it. We damn near say it every time we review AEW. Like, you have talent, but you need help booking, brother.
Who would you put on the booking committee or the booking board?
It's a man out there that could shake shit up that was rumored to be linked to him. Better get Shane O'Mac over there, bro. Like, if nothing else, Shane McMahon he grew up in this shit. He was behind the scenes of WWE his whole life. I'm sure, not even like as an on-screen talent, but just knowledgeable on the business end and just a different perspective. You need to tap in with Shane. I'm surprised Jeff Jarrett, you know what I'm saying? I'm surprised, like, Jeff Jarrett is not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I think Jeff Jarrett was heavily involved in the storyline. As much as he was on TV,
Man,
I think he got there and started jockeying for himself.
Yeah,
I don't think he was jockeying for himself.
Come on, Cliff. Brother had too much TV time.
Like, I commend Jeff Jarrett. Like, you great shape. You know what I'm saying? For your age, you still can get busy, but you from our childhood, bro. And like Cliff said, now we 40.
Facts.
Like, you can't still be a guy. Like, AEW, I'm saying we at this point because I've been sipping. We need better booking. That's my first thing. You know what I'm saying? We need better booking. And TK, you can't be the sole booker.
All right. So we're going to get back at you. Oh, let's go with you next, man. How can Tony Khan fix AEW?
I'm just giving one thing now.
Yeah, he's giving one thing now.
I need them to be more consistent and committed to some storylines. You know, on the back of what Ketch just said, of getting other people in there. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody to reel Tony in. Hey, bro, chill. Let this play out a little bit more. Let this breathe, bro. You want to hop right to the new dream match. You want to hop right to this. And then some of the storylines just feel abandoned. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like it's programs that I forgot they had a little program because, bro, it just boom. I'm about to stop you here, and you going here. Whereas we see in WWE, we see a lot of lingering. We see a lot of callbacks. Like, oh, bitch, I don't remember I don't forget what you did to me last year. I mean, at Clash at the Castle. I'm on your hands still. You know what I'm saying? Like it's being committed, and that's how you build your universe. You know what I'm saying? Swerve had been in about 5 different feuds this year. You know?
Yeah.
You should be ending the year with Hangman Page in some kind of way, but you in the middle of a Bobby Lashley feud, which you ain't gonna win because Bobby Lashley can't come in losing. You had a program with Samoa Joe. You had a program with Hangman Page. You had a program with Bryan Danielson. You know, so stay committed, man, and just keep it going. You know, he shotguns the creative a little bit too much over there. And we just be in the whirlwind, like they make you just not care, especially in the women's division. He does it the most in the women's division,
right? Just like with what's the girl's name that just wrestled
Chris Statlander.
Chris Statlander, and turning heel. Now she's face. Now she don't have a manager. You know.
Yeah.
Did you see the promo with her and Willow? Just mad awkward.
No, what happened?
Willow was getting interviewed, and Chris Statlander just walked up and was like, "Guess I should say more than this, but good luck."
Okay.
And hey, look, it make you not care, though, and that's the problem, Cliff. Shit making you not care. Because you just like you don't care, so you ain't stand there. You want to move on to something else.
Right.
It's like that nigga in the hoods who were not hood. Who remember they were with Chris growing up on Cliff?
Yeah.
Niggas had every toy. Them niggas had every Ninja Turtle, every variant, nigga, every enemy, every you know what I'm saying. They just bored. They just flapping through the toy like this. We like shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Play with that motherfucker. That nigga's like, man, whatever, bro. Tony's toy shop. He wanted a shiny new toy. Them motherfuckers was addicted to toys, and they wanted something like, man, fuck that. I want something else. I want something new. That's the feeling we getting.
That's Tony Khan right there.
Facts.
Shiny new toys. Look what he's doing to Ricochet. Put him out in the spotlight. Put Ricochet and Will Ospreay together right off.
I got a hot take on that. I can't blame. I can no longer blame Tony on Ricochet's creator. It's Ricochet, bro. It's Ricochet.
Let's wait on that.
Yeah,
and let's go up to bundles, man, and see what he got.
All right. So Ketch already said what I was gonna use for number one, which was get Tony off as main booker. got to get rid of him as main booker. So I'm not going to expound on that. So I'm going to say, put the talent in the right places, bro. You have literally some of the best wrestling talent in the world. Nobody would know or nobody cares because what are they doing? And the shit that you do have, the ones who are actually doing, is fucking weak, bro. Like, why is Aleister Black never challenged for like a title for real? Why is he never main evented since being there, bro? This motherfucker's been like straddled in 6-man tags like the whole time he's been there. But remember when he came in, it was supposed to be a big fucking deal. Why is he not in the main event scene? Why the fuck is Orange Cassidy in the main event scene? I understand there's a program going right now with I'm guessing these guys are supposed to be AEW originals or defenders of AEW against the Death Riders, but be fucking free. Nobody wants to see Orange Cassidy in the main event, bro. Orange Cassidy is supposed to be like your fucking R-Truth, bro. R-Truth is over as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because he's used correctly. He's put in the right spot. He ain't put as a number one contender in the main event of shit. They did it one time, but they adjusted his character to fit that circumstance. Yeah. Now, like, it's not even possible now because we love R-Truth. We love who the character he plays every week and the silly shit he does. We love that. So you're not going to change him back heel this far into his fucking career. He's going to go out on top as a good guy. So let's take a look at this AEW roster, right? Your main event scene right now is Jon Moxley, which is not a big deal. Cool. I would have him in my main event scene. Jay White. Jay White is one of those hit and miss type ordeals. You can put him in the main event scene if done correctly, but just to have him there off namesake is fucking no. Hangman Page, perfect. He's perfect for the main event scene, especially with this character he's doing now. Like, this is some of his best work in his fucking career. And Orange Cassidy, we already said he's a no-go. So you take away them. Let's take away Ospreay because he's doing his whole thing with Kyle Fletcher and Ricochet. You take away Swerve. Who is that main event scene? Nobody we care about.
Yeah. Nobody, right?
Nobody we will fucking care about, or nobody at all. So let's take a look at the talent that they haven't been using properly. I've already named Aleister Black. Let's say Miro. He's not injured. He's just turning down creative because the shit that he's offered, I'm assuming, is just dumb.
Shitty.
But, you know, he's somebody that should be in a main event scene. Hobbs. I wouldn't put him in the main event scene now. However, he's been there 5 years and hasn't progressed anywhere. And, you know, people fuck with him.
Right.
People fuck with him, but he's not shown enough. Or has he done anything worthwhile for us to give a fuck about? Even when you gave him the TNT title, no one gave a fuck because it was so poorly done. It was so poorly done. But people fuck with Hobbs. So he's doing job work, bro. He should be like one of those guys that's at the top of your mid-card scene. He should be one of those dudes that's being primed to be somewhere that can be interchanged in your main event scene in a year or two. You know what I'm saying? Or should have been at this point 5 years down the line. He's just got the right people there. He's just doing the wrong shit with them. Nowhere in the fucking world, 5 years in, Jericho is on my fucking TV taking up 20 minutes of time every fucking week. And we've heard of this whole Jericho vortex. Again, you have the right people, just using them incorrectly. Everyone Jericho worked with, by the time he was done working with them, they had no what's the word I want to use here? No fanfare. They had no advancement in working with someone of Jericho.
No progression, none at all.
No progression, correct. And we're after working with somebody of Jericho's caliber, bro, you're supposed to be propositioned to be moved up. Fucking Action Andretti beat this dude. What the fuck is Action Andretti doing? You see what I'm saying? Like, you have the right people. The roster is fine. The roster is damn near perfect. You're just using these motherfuckers incorrectly. You're putting the wrong people in the main event scene. You're using the wrong people in your mid card and your job scene. It's just, bro, fix that.
I feel you, man. I would call that what you said, bundles. with in basketball and football terms, they got a term called know your personnel, basically, and put them in the right positions to succeed. Like I've been saying, and AEW just putting wrestlers on TV just to be on TV. Look at the Beast Mortos. Who cares about the Beast Mortos? You know, come on, man.
Listen,
I mean, I'm quite sure he's talented and stuff but put him in a position where he can grow with us, because nobody in the United States know who he is, what his character is. They just threw him in the spotlight. Oh, now he's in the Continental Classic tournament.
L after L, bro. People, you remember like when they said AEW was going to be the pinnacle of tag team wrestling, where we gonna see the best tag team wrestling in the world, bro? Name me in 5 years of AEW. Name me 5 tag teams.
Right. Well, you got the FTR being blacklisted, so right. That took a lot of heart out the tag team division right there.
That killed it.
That
killed it.
Yeah, that really did.
Let's go back to Ketch, man. What else do you have to solve the AEW? How to fix AEW?
You can't sign everybody, bro. Like, goddamn.
Right.
It's okay to let some people who got released by WWE go to the indies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like because even like I hate to use Ricochet as an example, because we be cooking this dude, but respectfully, Ricochet, you are super talented in the ring, but I feel like him specifically, he could have been better off going to the indies and honing his mic skills away from TV, network television, so he could have these fumbles and blips and shit, and they would kind of be off the radar until he got comfortable or better or hired an acting coach or whatever he decided he wants to do to improve.
Right.
And I'm saying that because because of bundles a couple weeks ago, TNA had fucking AJ Francis against I don't want to call him Dolph, Nick Nemeth in the championship match. And if anybody go back and watch the match, he did his thing in that match. You know what I'm saying? To go from Michael Cole calling him Flop Dollar, you know what I'm saying, to him, nigga was doing moonsaults and shit. You know what I'm saying? In the match, and bitches was clean. He was he's honing his shit, and his promo game is fire. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? It's bro, you down, you ain't on TV. You got to get hungry, and even I'm gonna just call him Zack Ryder. You know what I'm saying? But even him, you know what I'm saying? He he's the shit. You know what I'm saying? He's the man now. But I'm sick that he's in AEW, because it's we already kind of know you're not gonna get used to your full potential. You can't have everybody, dog. It's you collecting these niggas like Pokemon, bro. Let some of these motherfuckers go do what they gonna do, and you focus on your core. And I hate to go back to booking, but focus on your core and get them the booking. And then I don't know all these Japanese motherfuckers you bringing in. And I got respect for Japanese wrestling, but if you're gonna bring them in, educate me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not about to. I don't have time to go watch them back in the day or whatever they did before they got here. I don't know these cats. So if you bring them here, cool. But nigga, show me what they did back in the day, or give me some sort of
history.
Yeah, you just. I don't want to sound like I'm racist and nothing, but you just give me names. You just throw these niggas on TV, put them in tag teams, the women and the men, I don't know where they came from. Outside of Takeshita and Okada, you just introducing me to these cats, and it's like, okay, why am I supposed to give a fuck? As a casual fan, why am I supposed to care about these guys?
As far as the ex-WWE signees, now it's kind of too late because I think Tony Khan going to sign whatever WWE talent he can get just because of the name of that WWE character and the fanfare that he could possibly bring over to AEW. But how can, this is a question for all three of you all, how can Tony Khan use the WWE signees to help the AEW I don't want to say original, but the wrestlers without that fanfare, bring them up. How can Tony Khan put the ex-WWE wrestlers to help the non-ex-WWE wrestlers build them up to possibly become to that level of that WWE talent?
I personally don't think you can do that. I think building them up to that level is all on booking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's use Ricochet for example, bro. Ricochet is not like at the end of his career. He's still in his fucking prime. You're not gonna bring him in to put over all your guys. You know what I'm saying? That's someone you're supposed to bring in and, you know, at least build something around. You know, in the process, if it does, you know, he put on a couple of good matches or you put him in a good storyline or a situation with some of your homegrown or, you know, original talent, that'll help. But again, that's all booking.
They tried and failed miserably because they was just putting them in random factions. You know, they was some people you put with the ex-WWE guys that look smaller on TV in terms of not just physical height, but just stature. You know, just like my aura is bigger than yours. Like you look B-rated. When I watch AEW, bro, and my wife recognized somebody from WWE, she'd be like, "Ooh, where they wrestling at? Like, what's this?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what's so WWE? Why they look like this? I said, "Oh, man, this another federation." She said, "Oh, I'm about to say, you know, WWE got a fucking dynamic look, bro. It just looks like, you know what I'm saying?" And AEW, they wrestlers, they look bland compared to some of the WWE guys, bro. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like all the guys from WWE probably have the best gimmicks. The AEW originals, they be guys like the Best Friends, Trent Beretta, you know, shit like that, bro. I don't even know how you look. I forgot how you look. You know, so Cliff, it's hard to say that, man. It's hard to you put them together. I don't know, man. Like Seth said, it got to be booking. You have to book him to win. Jericho had two factions where he only had a title both times for all three times. This is his third faction. He's the only one. Yes, the Jericho Appreciation Society, which was hilarious. The first promo they cut was hilarious. We're sports entertainers. That shit was gold. They should have just rolled that bitch to the wheels, you know. But nobody else won titles. So it was always, we're going to help Jericho win the world title, ROH title, whatever title he's going after. But man, if you would have gave the Dawkins, what's the guy's name? Angelo, Cool Hand Angelo, and the tag team that was with Jericho.
Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah, Daddy Magic. Yeah. Why didn't they get a tag team run? Title run.
Daddy Magic is that dude has charisma. He talks. He's fucking hilarious.
He's good, bro. Could have had a nice tag team run.
Wrestle anymore? He's just on the mic now. He's just on a commentator now, right?
Yeah, I think since his boy gone away, he probably just said fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting paid either way.
This boy get married or something. He mess with
yeah, him and Ruby got married and had a
yeah.
baby. So he dipped off, so why take those bumps if you still go get the same amount? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Right. Facts. Ketch, you got an answer to my question?
I think if you do sign ex WWE guys, you know what I'm saying, and expect them, you kind of need to find out how they are backstage and if they are team players to, you know what I mean, to want to help develop the guys that you have, because clearly, as far as from a talent perspective, on-screen talent, they coming with big dog experience. You know what I'm saying? They coming with TV network experience and big business behind the scenes. If you got somebody coming over there with an ego, then yeah, they're gonna come over there and be like, man, I'm not losing to this motherfucker, or I'm not helping this person. I should be the guy. But if you got somebody coming over there that's just like, look, man, I'm trying to get paid. I want my workload reduced. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you though. I got you.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, like I'm about to help these cats get solid. So as a company, we can move forward, and I can keep getting checks and working less. You know what I mean? Because if not, you know what I mean, in 5 years, who the fuck knows what type of conversation we have? You know what I'm saying? It could be another WCW situation, which we don't want as wrestling fans.
That's what we got though. That's why a lot of people turning. We got WCW 3.0 right now.
Yep.
Oh, what other ideas you have for Tony Khan and how to fix AEW?
Man, you got to really make it an alternative. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say copy off WWE with the brand split, but you really don't need ROH. But if you're going to have ROH, you can make ROH into something like the young alternative developmental for AEW. Mm-hmm. That's where Action Andretti needs to be. That's where the two light-skinned brothers, the two light-skinned niggas, what's their name?
Top Flight.
Top Flight. Them niggas need to be on the Ring of Honor. Yeah, Ring of Honor was built on, the young up-and-coming dope wrestlers. So put them over there, make it a theme, you know what I'm saying, and promote it as such. I don't know what's going on in ROH. You act like it's a big deal. Athena's over there, the world champion for 2 years straight. That's good, but she needs to be on AEW TV. She's bigger than ROH, ROH needs to be something like NXT. And they can gradually move up. And your other shows, Rampage needs to be canceled, and maybe do a hard brand split, to where you got too many belts anyway. But I want to say make 2 world titles, maybe move the Continental title over there or something like that. Make the Continental Classic a Collision exclusive. Just split the roster up, man, if you're not going to let people go. Because see, the big problem is Tony got all these toys, but when company come over and play with them, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to let them go. You can't be... You can't, Cliff. You talked earlier about the personnel in the sports. In football, they ain't scared to let people go because he might do this over there. Mm-hmm. If I ain't got the cap, if I ain't got room for you, bro, I need somebody else got hurt over here, and I need somebody to fill this position. I gotta get, bro. I can't care what you go do. You know what I'm saying? Now for the main players, like I don't want to cut a Jamar Chase. Right. I don't want to lose nobody like that. Of course. But it's somebody I'm not using. You can't be afraid to let them go. So now you get the reputation as being somebody who's hoarding talent.
Right.
Let Miro go. Let Alistair Black don't want to be there. He just basically waiting on his contract. Let him go.
Ricky Starks go.
Let Ricky Starks the fuck go. Let him go. And start building other people. Or if you're not going to let them go, job them out.
Right.
Put them in programs so where they get some wins over here, wins over there, but ultimately they lose it to Ketch. They lose it to my guys that I'm keeping.
Yeah, have them put over people to help build up your roster.
That's probably another topic. Stop wasting your money.
Yeah.
Shit. Nigga, I'm not about to pay for something and not use it. Tell my kids that all the fucking time. We going into Christmas this year. My son asking for 4 new games. He got 2 games he ain't even opened and beat yet. Bro, no. You're getting 2 games. You can play them 2 games. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting a gaming PC just because you want to play Minecraft. You ain't playing Minecraft on no gaming PC, nigga. You better play something that's going to burn a hole through the floor because you barely can run that. You know what I'm saying? I want power. But, bro, he getting people paying these contracts and not using them. Stop wasting your damn money.
That's facts,
Shit,
bro.
job them out. Put them in programs and let them lose.
The crazy thing is, bro, it's like you can literally utilize the people that plan on leaving and that you're not using to help bolster your fucking programming.
Yes.
Just let them put on banger matches. Like you got niggas that you just not using. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know if these guys are hurt, some of them, or if they got, or he just not using them. Like, where the fuck is Keith Lee? Where the fuck is Danhausen? Like, where the fuck is Miro? Is Scorpio Sky still around? Where the fuck is he at?
Scorpio Sky. Wow.
Last night.
He did.
So
He did.
Okay, well, shit, nigga, he's talented.
You said what's Ellis? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Danhausen came back last night at Ring of Honor.
See how much little noise that made though, with this little Ring of Honor shit. Big show.
I didn't even see no reports on it. Like, oh, Danhausen back, but
nothing. I went through all my pages today. My
the surprise was Scorpio Sky though. You mentioned Scorpio Sky.
He had promos.
They was doing little promos and vignettes on it was Collision, and he still haven't re-debuted or anything.
Remember, this was during Punk's time with Collision, so he probably was like, "Well, shit, bro, I ain't running in. I ain't coming back."
No, this was recently. This was like a few months ago.
Was it post-Punk clip?
This is recent. This is like a few months ago.
I remember it being around the time Punk was still like at the very beginning when Punk was still running Collision.
I'm telling you, I'm about to.
I think I remember that shit too, Silas. I think it was when Punk was on the Collision tip.
Wasn't he TNT champion at one point?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The inaugural tag champions too, wasn't he?
Yep.
So you went from having a robust tag team division to, like, listen, remember what I said earlier about they always can't stay committed to people. It happens when they win too. Because after they get after somebody rises in popularity and they get that big win, Tony don't know what to do. You don't know what to do afterwards. Prime example, the Acclaim. They got so hot to where casual fans was catching on with that bullshit. Scissor me, daddy ass.
They could have New Dayed that. They could have New Dayed that, bro.
Man, listen, bro. They definitely had their version of the New Day, and then they won the big one, and they just didn't have nothing for them after that. Nothing. I don't even remember the tag team title reign.
I feel like
so they don't know how to stay. That's another way not to stay committed.
The Young Bucks, man. I don't know if it's true or not, but like, do the Young Bucks got egos behind the scenes? Is that
hell yeah?
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's part of the problem too. Like why are y'all so fixated on being the guys as opposed to longevity for the company? Because two things can be true. You know what I'm saying? Like we know y'all get busy in the ring, you know what I'm saying, as far as in-ring work, and y'all don't need the titles in order to we fucking know. You know what I'm saying? We know, but bro, be taboo.
Bundles, what's your next thought about fixing AEW?
This is more on a personnel, upper management personnel, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? Tony has to grow a set, bro, and stop avoiding conflict and you know what I'm saying, shit like that, bro.
Facts.
the stories that you hear, just be like, bro. And again, I don't like disrespecting motherfuckers, that ain't disrespect me, but you hear some of the stories about how the talent is dealt with and how he chooses to deal with shit. It sounds like he's a real bitch, bro. Like, dude, what is so hard about, I'll meet you and tell you no as your boss. I will meet you and tell you, yes, we're not re-signing you as your boss. If you don't have the personnel around you to take care of that, nigga, that's your fucking job.
Right.
That is your job. And you think about, the difference between, him and Vince a lot. You hear the stories that, the people talk about Vince, they'll talk about him like he a dog. Like, I fucking hate him, whatever. But they always come back to the same thing. I fucking respect them. When those NDAs are up and, people who ain't signed NDAs or whatever, when all these shits come out, you're going to hear a lot of stories about people saying how, they've seen Tony be disrespected or how he was being used because people don't respect him. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, this is your fault. You know what I'm saying? You opened that door trying to be cool with the talent. I want to be down ass nigga, bro. Like, no. You're the boss, bro. You have to always have that boundary and carry yourself as such. And I believe him not doing that is at least 30% of the problem going on with AEW right now, bro. He's allowing talent to get too close, and the talent that he doesn't necessarily want to deal with, he avoids them in a personal and business setting, which is like, no, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Right. Am I still employed here with you, motherfucker? Am I doing day-to-days? What are we doing? Talk to me. Say something. You know what I'm saying? That's bitch shit. So Tony needs to grow a set, bro. Yes, Tony needs to take the blinders off. I think that's one of the many things that could fix AEW.
I'm going to ask y'all a question now about an idea I had about AEW. It's not an idea, but I'm going to ask y'all a question anyway. I'm surprised y'all haven't mentioned anything about a hard reset. What do y'all think about AEW posting a hard reset like WCW did back in the day?
I suggested that. Yeah, we was talking in the group chat, remember?
Yeah.
I think me and Sellers were talking about it, how they can do a hard reset. I'm all for it. A hard reset. I thought they was going to try to do something like that. What Moxley alluded to it when he was saying, but that's another storyline they couldn't stay committed to and fumbled and dropped and, just fucked it up. A hard reset would be dope, bro, but I think too many people got too much hands and creative to be trying to let their shit just go. They still going to try to position themselves in a certain light, man. We got to let these contracts in and niggas got to go. It got to be the mass exodus, and then they could do a hard reset internally because they, got a lot of people leaving. But I would like that, Cliff. I think it'd be dope. I think it'd be intriguing if they do it the right way.
Right. Bonus, what's your thoughts about the hard reset?
Just like everything, I think it's a good idea, but just like everything else, it has to be done correctly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to do it how WCW did it. You definitely don't want to do it that way. That would bring a quicker death to AEW than you think. But there's nothing wrong with it. But if you're gonna do a hard reset, you're gonna have to, trim a lot of fat, bro. And I mean, like, you gotta let some talent go. You gotta get rid of some of them belts too. Like, bro, if we're gonna do this split brand thing, which I don't have an issue with, but I think it was who said it. We got to keep some titles just mandated to certain shows, bro. We can't keep doing all this back and forth. If there's two titles that are going to be back and forth on your Collision and Dynamite shows, your world title and tag team titles. Other than that, keep them bitches separated. But a hard reset will be, I think, it'll be perfect if you're willing to trim down a lot of the shit you have now. It's perfect.
Ketch, what's your thoughts about a hard reset?
That's a great idea. And just like the fella said, them belts, man, the TNT, TBS, trios, get rid of them shits, bro. Even, I mean, the Continental Classic is dope as shit. Like, that's something that they really could build on with I'm so impressed by this Continental Classic this year, bro. Like, that shit really, it got me, like, locked in, like, being honest. Like, outside of that, though, it's like too many pay-per-views, too many matches on the pay-per-views, too many belts. When is the last time we seen the AEW title? That big, beautiful ass belt. When the last time we seen that motherfucker on TV? How it's been 2 months, 3 months?
About 2 months, yeah.
Yeah, ever since Brian Danielson now had it.
Yeah, and then now they hiding the trios titles too, right? They like not showing them.
Yeah, hiding the trios too, because they got it.
I don't understand that, but if they don't come back, I won't be mad that the trios titles that they just kind of disappear. But yeah, they do need a hard reset. But like Bundle said, like how do you do it without completely alienating
the roster,
hardcore fan base, and the roster? How does one do that?
Well, they had a story with Moxley in them. A perfect story. At least reset the world championship, and or the trios tag team championship, because the Death Riders had it. So,
I think Shane was supposed to come in, and Shane backed off, bro.
He said,
I think they had something big that was about to happen, so they built the storyline around it, and then that person pulled the fuck out, because it just don't make no sense how this bitch just bottomed out again. Yeah. It bottomed out again like the Devil storyline. Devil storyline fucked up because Adam Cole got hurt. The reveal bombed, but this one just felt like somebody backed out.
Okay, let's get to a few more ideas. Unless y'all don't have any more. Let's start back with Ooh. Do you have any more ideas about fixing AEW?
Yeah, man. Listen, the main thing with AEW is, honestly, Ketch just said it, too many pay-per-views. We can survive all 5 or 6 AEW pay-per-views a year. Y'all trying to go every month. But we can survive on 4 or 5. I think AEW does the specials well.
I think they do
so
that.
Keep doing that.
Specials the best.
You can cut down on those.
Except this year.
Yeah. So just do that. But like be a true alternative. But you don't need that. Like, you try to compete neck and neck with WWE. You don't need that much TV, honestly. You're not using it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Ain't Rampage done at the year?
That's what the rumor is.
You don't need that much TV. You need that much pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Build your shows as high-quality mini pay-per-views. Just keep it with a consistent story. And cut down on all the pay-per-views a year. You don't need All In and All Out being 2 weeks away from each other.
I think they up the pay-per-views because it's contracted. It's within their contract to have that many pay-per-views. That's why they upped it like that.
Yeah, but you're not getting the buys. I got the buys right here.
Go ahead, name them all.
Yeah, the buys is down 10%. You know what I'm saying? Your highest pay-per-view buy they ever had was All Out 2021. That was 215K buys, and ever since then, shit, you ain't even cracked 200.
I was just going to ask, are they even cracking? Have they cracked 100K this year in pay-per-views?
They got it. They got a few hundred. They shows just a little bit over 100K. The All-Ins, the All-Outs. The All-In is a Wembley show, right?
Yeah.
So that drew again. That's 170 buys, and last year's All-In had 200K buys. Of course, we was tuning into that because we were seeing that first Wembley show. Outside of that, they averaged a 100K show. Wrestle Dream was 105K. All Out was 105K. Forbidden Door was 115K. Double or Nothing was 133K buys. It ain't cracking 200K no more. On the TV shows, on Dynamite. Hold on 1 second, fellas.
While he's looking that up.
First year they averaged 900K. 2020, 800K. 2021, they got back up to 891K. And 2022, they were at 950K average viewers per episode of Dynamite. Who came at the end of 2021?
Punk.
Yes. the needle mover. You know, when Punk left, the ratings fell down to 850K, and this year they average a low 650K.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot. That's a big drop down.
You're not getting no attendance. You're not getting no viewership. You're not getting no more pay-per-view buys. But you expanding the content. You need to be shrinking the content because last episode of Dynamite was dope. They were in a smaller arena.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It looked better, sounded better. That's where they need to be at right now. They need to be at smaller venues, less shows, and then I'm gonna do Dynamite, I'm gonna do Collision. But that's it. You know, retract, reel that shit in. And then once you get a hang of everything, then start expanding again. Now you gotta understand all y'all content go on Max starting January 1st. You might lose even more even more viewership because they know they can watch Dynamite later that week or later that night on Max. The streaming numbers going up, but your live TV viewership might be going down. You know what I'm saying? You got to listen. Buying pay-per-views, that shit played out too, fellas. Be real with you. Get with the program.
That buy-in is too long.
Get with the program.
Wrestling wise.
Yeah, get with the program. If only people that can pull off, hey, buy this pay-per-view, if WWE remove WrestleMania from the premium live event lineup and say, hey, WrestleMania is separate, y'all got to pay for it. I'll pay for that.
I'll gladly pay $70, $80 for that.
Yeah.
They can do that for the Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and WrestleMania.
They big four, yeah. Hey, these are the premium four. All the other ones, the international anyway, boom, hey, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can watch these with a license, but ain't nobody, but listen, nigga, we ain't buying no boxing pay-per-view. We like, y'all got a link? You know what I'm saying? AEW getting linked.
Can I piggyback off of that real quick?
Yeah.
You know what it is that the WWE pay-per-views and even the New Japan joints, the pay-per-views hold stakes to the rest of the year.
Yes.
And AEW, while again, don't misconstrue what we saying to the people. AEW puts on dope ass matches, but they don't lead to the next thing. It just be dope ass matches. And it's the same thing that we get when we watch Rampage and the same thing that we get when we watch Dynamite or Collision. We just getting dope ass matches with no stakes to them. So it's like when we watch Royal Rumble, like you said, like all of us is willing to pay $80 a piece to watch Royal Rumble because this is going to let me know what Mania is potentially about to be like.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And even Elimination Chamber after that is letting me know, well, some shit could change right here. When we watch AEW pay-per-views, it's like, okay, this match is going to be dope as fuck, but and then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Tony, we need stakes. Like, the Continental Classic could have been a pay-per-view. To be real, you could make that shit, you could split that shit up.
WWE could be like, listen, bro, for $325, you'll pack Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and SummerSlam. It's the only way you can watch it. $325. They would still get probably about 1 million motherfuckers to be like, all right.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that's a deal.
Yeah,
you know?
That's a deal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
AEW ain't there yet, bro. Not there yet.
Go ahead, Bundles. Go ahead. Start off with your
right, so you ever You know how we are all into music and all that shit, bro. We all, in the same music circle, whatever. We all have different takes on music. You know how people say you're overhyping it, and we'll go listen to it and be like, yeah, bro, that shit was overhyped, or nah, you just hate. And you know how we talk, right?
Right.
Mhm.
So I think my third thing that will fix AEW is to cut ties with Dave Meltzer all way shape possible, bro.
Yeah.
He because he's such a voice and platform of pro wrestling on social media, he's gonna garner a lot of attention from the shit he says. And the more he's trying his damnedest to give positive press about AEW, when people with eyes can see that this shit is just not good, it's going to do more harm to you than it's going to be any fucking good, bro.
Right.
And it's very much clear as day. It's like I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. In my opinion, a lot of the last 6 weeks of AEW Dynamite have not necessarily been bad. However, some of the shit that is good is overhyped, but the rest of the shit that we all see is clearly bad is just as overhyped. And anybody's just like, well, I was gonna watch it next week, but are you fucking serious? No, I don't want to watch it. I'm going to check out NXT, which, for all intents and purposes, actually has been a better show since it's been on CW. I mean, it's been a good show for quite some time, but obviously we're going to do a comparison between them and AEW. It's just been the better show, hands down.
Right. Yeah.
But
a consistent show.
It's a consistent show. But But the press that it gets from the voice of the platform of Dave Meltzer's it's just not that good. It's not that good. This is what's wrong with it. This is what's wrong with it. Then people who watch it are like, no, bro, this shit was actually pretty fire. Like Jones told us his daughter was watching that shit. She fucked with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? My daughter watched that shit. She fucked with. My wife watched the shit. She fucked. Like, there are more people who don't necessarily watch it or never heard of it or just considered casuals who now more inclined to tune in to watch it. But if you're listening to Dave Meltzer, you're being told that it's a bad show.
Yeah.
But you're seeing it and it's like, no, this isn't a bad show. Now, when he's telling you this show is good and you're watching it, like, no, this shit sucks. A lot more people are going to get into that. Like, well, I shouldn't listen to shit that he's saying. So when he is telling the truth that, hey, this has been real good, and the few people who are going to stick around and watch, like, oh yeah, the shit's been good. Those people that been lied to previously, I'm not going back to check that shit out, bro. This motherfucker don't know what he's talking about. He told me for 2 years this was good, and for 2 years this shit has sucked. I'm not going back to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cut ties with Dave Meltzer, bro. You'll be okay. You cut ties with him and slowly build your shit back up, bro. But as long as he's attached dick riding your shit, bro.
That's shit, facts.
It is facts.
Buddy was giving them a five-star match a week.
5, more like 6, 7.
Yeah, dog.
Ketch P, what's your?
Dave Meltzer sucks, bro.
Bro, he mad. He never got that job. He got snubbed on a job with WWE back in the day. He hated them ever since, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way WWE shouldn't have more than those 5-star matches. Come on, they've had fucking tear-jerking classics. Come on, bro. Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels. I shed a tear after that damn match.
Facts.
Who did?
You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker said Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, the first one at the first WrestleMania match, was what he said, 3 stars, bro.
3 or 4.
I spit on that nigga, bro. I don't spit on that nigga, bro.
I swing it on his ass at the Comic-Con. I'm gonna do everybody a favor, bro. Take it.
Ketch, what's your thoughts on it? What's your final thoughts on?
Save the wild, crazy, bloodthirsty, memorable matches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need them all the time.
Save for the pay-per-view. Thanks.
At one point, man, I thought my nigga Moxley was donating plasma at one point, bro.
Man, he was.
like, bro, like, we love that shit, but we like the shit in moderation. We don't need that shit every single week. Like, you had my nigga take a needle to the inside of his mouth, pause. Like, bro.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Like, what? You know, like, and to be fair, it was during a pay-per-view, and it was like, what? But had you not done it, like, not that, but just bloodthirsty type shit all year, it really would have hit. Like, damn.
Yeah.
And then, like, I think Oob said it earlier. After that, what the fuck happened? And then what? He just don't want no get back? Like, his crib got burnt down, and you gave him fucking AIDS in the mouth, and then you don't want no type of get back, bro. That's crazy. He just came back like, lastly, I want you. No. We got to run that back. We got to kill
White man brought your childhood home now, but you got to beef him. We got to beef with the new black nigga to come to work. No, you more important. No, bro, yeah, what you got going on, nigga, is way more deeper than that. Like, bro,
man. And on top of that, dog, on some real shit, like, you will preserve your talent too. Like, you
yeah, man,
get fucked up. What's my man hurt last night on Ring of Honor? He just came back.
Like, fucking bandito, bro.
The funny thing about it is they've been promoting him up for the last few. Like, he been having these Wild West promos, so they've been bigging his return up, bro. Bro got a concussion in first move, and he did the pose.
Hey man, hey, I was watching that shit, and I put in the group, and I was like, bro, his return was so weird. What the fuck?
Yeah, you did.
I'm like, that was the weirdest shit I seen. Why did he? Then I looked up this morning. He posted he had a concussion. I was like, it all makes sense because that shit looked so stupid.
When I watched that clip, bro, like, nigga, you got put on the IR from a drop kick off the power.
Hey, he fucked his old self, bro. Like,
he went there, bro. Him doing that pose still. That was hilarious to be like, hey, dude, like, bro, I can barely fucking walk. Like, all right, y'all. You know
and the announcer was trying to hype him up like he's back. And he was just crawling on the ground like he lost his contacts.
He got up and said, come on, bro, come on. And Big Bill just looked at him and walked away. Like, I'm like, dog, did he hit him for real or something? What? That looked like it was some real. Everybody just looked so confused, bro. It's like, because he was confused, bro. What the fuck?
Right.
He was out of it, boy.
Man, you gotta preserve your talent, man, as best you can. Stop having all these crazy ass matches every week. Like, you know, they'll have more impact, in my opinion, if you spread them out.
Right. Fellas, man, great insight, man. Great.
Cliff, can I say this real quick? It's 30 seconds.
Yep.
I'm not blaming Tony for Ricochet's creative no more. He just ain't got it, y'all. And all the old footage that's resurfacing now of niggas calling out on the mic, doing live promos, and Triple H backstage talking about he had him on mic, he's terrified, and you know what I'm saying, bro? I feel like Ricochet can wrestle, but Tony Khan got him for that, and he realized, like, damn, bro really can't do this. And bro really can't talk.
He should lean into it. The fact that he's not good on the mic, I think that will help.
I think he's trying to, bro.
I think he's trying to right now. Yeah,
but it's making him look more corny. Like he's unlikable now, and it's not working, bro. It's really working against him.
That nigga
right, bro. What the fuck?
But before we end the topic, Cliff, I did want to touch on one more thing, dog.
Go ahead.
My last thing that'll help AEW, bro. Tony has to take some fucking PR classes, dog.
Yes.
He goes to interviews and fucking podcasts, and you ask him anything, and that's a great question. I can't talk about that right now, but I appreciate that.
He rambles and say nothing.
About nothing, bro. Like, just stop doing interviews, bro. If you can't talk about nothing, or you can't learn how to speak about relevant things that's in regards to what's being asked, stop doing interviews, bro. Because it makes you look incompetent. It makes you look like you're hiding something. It makes you look sneaky, and it also is a turnoff to potential viewers of your product, because a lot of those sports podcasts that he go to, I'm pretty sure a lot of those people that watch are not wrestling fans. They're probably just strictly sports fans. But you get this guy on there talking about his product, and he talks about absolutely nothing. He comes off kind of shady, kind of just airheady, stupid, or slow or something, bro. You're not going to want to watch whatever he's fucking offering. And then on top of that, your football team sucks, so I'm definitely not even intrigued in trying to see what the fuck you offering, bro. Just stop doing interviews, please.
Jags wearing that same neck brace he wore to the draft. Sorry ass team. I'm glad they lose it. But
I agree. I agree with that, Bundles. I agree, man. Because I listen to a lot of podcasts and interviews all day, every day, and when he comes on, I be like, oh shit.
I really can't say it right now, but I mean,
exactly.
If you guys tune in 8 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern time on TBS Wednesday Night Dynamite, we have an awesome show, guys, going for you there in Dynamite, the Collision Saturday night at 8 p.m. on TNT. Yeah, man, listen. Hey, if Vince would do an interview, Vince would be honest though, or trying to beat up trying to beat up the interviewer. You know what I'm saying?
On the Pat McAfee show, I think he shot the shit like, you know, I didn't like this, or we didn't do this. I look at it like this. This is a business. I don't take this shit personal. You take it personal. Fuck you. You know?
Man, listen.
To the point, bro.
He don't take shit personal, bro. He do, but he don't. But if Tony's not willing to get punched in the fucking face for this fucking business, then you not for this business. You felt your life was threatened.
Which made him even look even more like a bitch, because when you see the video, all the nigga did was point and scream.
Right.
Bro.
And Vince took a black eye and became the biggest heel in wrestling.
Well, fellas, man, this has been some great insight, great opinions, great conversation about fixing AEW. And for the viewers who's about to watch this video, man, make sure y'all like, comment, make sure put in your comments your ideas about how to fix AEW, and also subscribe also. But fellas, man, y'all have any final things to say to Tony Khan at this time? Ketch?
Hire a team, man. Hire a team. Hire a team. A team of bookers, please. Get help.
A team of everything. Team bookers, lighting specialists, mic
they need some new light, bro.
You know, mic work, everything, man.
And can you not pre-tape your backstage segments also, Tony? So much. Can we get live?
Editors.
Right, yeah. Do that shit live sometimes.
They can't do live.
No, you can't do live.
That would niggas like Ricochet.
Put Ring of Honor on the internet or YouTube.
If you terrified to just tell niggas no or fire them, hire me, bro. I love telling motherfuckers no. It establishes my authority, bro. No, like hire me, bro. I'm 6 figures. I ain't gonna even charge you the whole 7, which I usually charge everybody else. Just 6 figures, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know who you want me to fire, bro? Tell them to come on in here. I got you. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, bro, yeah, hire some bookers. Hire, a creative team. Don't just be creative. Hire a creative team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a lot of shit you can do, bro.
They can use your ideas, Tony. But has a creative team expound on it.
Gotta fire the beast Mortos. This nigga do a 360 arm drag on you, flip around you. Hey, real quick, fellas, y'all see that video talking about Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage beat up a fan that came in a steel cage? I'm trying to tell niggas that was at work, bro. Them niggas in trouble. I'm like, bro, Hogan. Man, you see how Hogan was punching, man.
Hogan put that nigga over.
If he punched like that in a real fight, nigga, I could beat Hulk Hogan. I hate when niggas scrapping and do wrestling moves. Like, you got a blood feud, and then they can throw you to the ropes and drop kick you and yeah, like, bitch, they niggas fight like NXT.
Hey, he was keeping kayfabe.
Man, fuck that. Man.
He put the fan over, bro.
You're right.
I gotta see it. Is it in the group?
Yeah, it's in the group.
I gotta watch it.
Are you talking about that triple tower cage match shit?
Yeah, that nigga climbing the ring and Hogan was pulling them punches, man.
Wait, I thought that was real, bro.
Hogan punched like that was real.
I thought that was real.
Randy Savage did look like he was on.
Randy Savage looked like he was kicking the shit out that thing.
Hogan put the fan over though.
Yeah. Hogan was over there.
Hey, bro,
he got my merch on.
That'd be the best time to get one clean shot off on the motherfucker, bro. When you wrestle somebody just running the ring, this the only time in your life you get a real clean shot on the motherfucker and you get away with it, bro.
Right.
I'm taking it.
Like Seth Rollins, thinking like that nigga who is Seth Rollins.
But everybody, make sure y'all like, comment,
go
and subscribe. Man, Sunday we will be live tomorrow. Or whatever day y'all watch this, we'll be live
not gonna see this
Sunday.
after that show, bro.
They don't know that.
I know, right? I'm sorry.
Just tune in every Sunday at 11, man.
Right. We out.
Every Sunday at 11. We are out.
All right.
What does it take to stop this manual crowd? Reign of terror.
Filthy underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more rounds. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sound. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Bet a thou. You won't see the second round. The weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, Kruger, hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh,